Felix, hello, how are ya? Very good to hear, Felix. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm getting pretty tired here. Are we even going the right way?
I like when they say that, when the characters go, we're going the wrong way, I think. Really helpful. Because that's the worst. When you feel like you're going the wrong way in some RPG, you know? Too much. Blaze Edge is here, hello! Indeed. Indeed! Hmm. Yeah. I feel a bit sick. I do. But it's okay. I'll truck on. I'll carry on. Like the way I should. Perfect. Let's frickin' do this. Let's frickin' do this. I'm covering up the map with my big head. But I thought it was kind of dumb to be down in the bottom right corner, because then an A9K was all over my face. You know? Ah, cause gotta go to sleep. Bye, man. Have a good sleep, too. Alright, let's explore this area. Hi!
Hostiles!
Hi. Oh. Let's see here. You found soup. Very nice. A bent door. Oh my god, just bursting with rocks. If someone like that knocks on your door, don't answer.
Huh?
Ah! They look like Mega Man villains. Where's Jason Goldman when you need him? Jump off! I jump up, I jump down. You're gonna jump all around, make a sound. Do a Mario, you're jumping around. Feeling so good and you're feeling around. Oh no. I finally beat the first part of Mario Odyssey. And you fight Bowser. And then something very interesting happens with Peach. And I don't want to spoil it, but it's nothing major. But it's really interesting how... Is it a spoiler? Is it a spoiler? Oh my god, I gotta remember all this stuff. Who am I paired up with? I'm paired up with my girl. Right. Please, provide support. Please. Beating up guards, killing guards. Yeah. Dodge, man. Dodge. There we go. One of these. Chain chance. And another chain chance. Oh my god, another chain chance? Just keep going. Nuts! Oh, and it was all covered in blue. I could have kept going. It's funny, in this game, the trash mobs are basically practice dummies. If you've ever watched Power Rangers, and no, not Legend of Dragon, real Power Rangers. It's like, these are like the putties, where it's so easy to destroy them. I mean, the combos you can string together, these people just have no chance. Like, I feel bad for them. They look like they were just working at a mine, and, you know, their job is to do some security work. And then 4 of these badass magic-wielding martial art experts. One of them is a former god.
Rowan's not looking so...
And we just murder them. And then the bosses are challenging. But I guess it's actually kind of realistic in the way of the bosses are significantly better than the regular people. But it's definitely it's quite the disparity. Quite indeed. We may buy a new car today. Maybe, I don't know. I like sticking with our old car. Old crappy car. Tell you what though, when it was real cold, it was the only car that turned on. Well, there were others, but ours did. Old reliable. The purple princess. The purple Toyota. What am I doing here? I want to sub you out for somebody else. How do I do that? Look at you, so happy. Ah, ooh, hey, ooh, I want to slot them in. What are you guys up to, Felix and Blaze? What are you guys playing? Any 2017 games you need to knock off your list? You need to still get to? It's nice because they're all on sale now. Well, I don't know how to sub them in. Strategy, maybe. How about change formation? I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat. What the heck? Put me up front. And her. And you come in behind me. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool. What a strategic game when really there's zero strategy required when you're taking on just the regular mobs. But the boss battle, and there's not really that many boss battles. There should be way more because the boss battles are the most interesting part of the battle system. You just couldn't play any 2017 games. PC couldn't handle it. Well, luckily, graphics cards are fairly affordable now. I guess it depends what part of the world you're in. They can be more expensive in other parts. You know? But it's not too bad. But, you know, it depends if your motherboard can handle it. And then other times you're stuck upgrading that too. Kind of everything. Hi. Who wants to heal? You want to heal? You want to heal? Cool. I used up all my TP. I'm so nice. You're right, Leia. Leia! Alright, back out we go. So this is some sort of confusing labyrinth. Oh, it's a laptop. Oh, well, there you go. Well, what about all the cool indie games like Hollow Knight? Did you play that one? That one probably... Oh, man, building a PC? Always seems like a great idea, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong with it. Some people have pretty good luck, you know. If you really do your research and you buy the right parts that you know are going to work. Hey, Sarah Hips, how are you? You know what I advise to do, and actually Alan just got really lucky with this, and this is what I did for my computer. You just find somebody that custom built a really amazing computer. Look at that thing. Huge. And it was glitching out like crazy. And then you buy it a couple years after they have had it. Because get something that was so stupidly powerful at the time. And is now just sort of fairly powerful, but not, you know, ridiculous.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I'll handle it. What about... That's not a very team player thing to say. That's not working. You guys did it. I find aiming the person to be facing in the right direction in battle is one of the things I'm constantly dealing with. Uh-oh. You're sneaking up behind. Good one, Maxwell. I never use free running. Turning around. Amazing. Alright, now we're just gonna murder this guy. Build up our TP on it. Chief Wakata. Hey, happy 2018 to you.
Display of skill.
Anything for a lovely lady such as
Okay,
yourself.
Rowan. You're an old guy.
An impressive display of flattery as well.
Maxwell's a good foil for him because he's not really a human woman. And is not going to be intimidated. Or feel bad. Okay, we've already been in here. They do a good job of telling you that. By showing you sacks of garbage on the map. Hey, guy.
What?
Well, let's keep on going. Are we going to go here? There's a guy down there, so we need to get down there. Alright. Can I climb up these vines? No. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent way to go. And you just take a look and see if you can... Oh, you can jump down. You just have to find the right spot. You know, keep an eye out for a good deal. Alan got a pretty amazing PC for like 900 bucks. I mean, if you were going to build that PC, it would probably cost like $1,500, $2,000. You just got lucky, found somebody that probably had kids, realized they don't have very much time to play anymore. You know, and that was it. Let's go.
It's not working? Now, let's do this.
Filling up that bar is a thing I'm still learning about. Where are you? Let's go. Oh, she just gave me a barrier. Sweet.
Protect me, okay?
Where'd she go? What's she doing? She's kind of all over the place. Maybe she might just be helping everybody. Kind of hard look, because most Indonesians only play Dota 2 and PUBG. Oh, really? Okay, so you don't have like the big sort of market around you. Right, right. Well, that's when consoles are really nice, because then you don't have to worry about that, right? You just have the one-time investment, and then you're good to go. And if you get a PS4, you can usually play most of the best games. They tend to come over to it. Even PUBG is going to come on over to the PlayStation. What are you playing right now? Like a PS3 or laptop? You have one of the current gen ones? I usually wait like 2 or 3 years before I hop in on a new console. I wait till it drops down from 400 or 500 to more like 300, and then get just got the big needle, and then I get a nice bundle as well. Oh God! You know, it was a nice purchase. It was when I got a Wii U, basically 2 years before the Switch came out. Oh my God! That was great. Got all the best games, all these controllers. It was basically, it didn't cost me a thing. I mean, it did. Just a few $100. I think I gave the person like 200, maybe 180. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. They just wanted to get rid of it. Let's finish this guy off. No, why am I fighting the wrong way? Flamethrower guys are tough. Okay, let's finish off this one. Oh!
I'm sorry.
How are we gonna deal with this? And I was just saying how easy this was. Oh my God, get out of the way. Who did that one?
Not yet.
Rowan? Rowan, do more of that. Oh, he's actually blocking. Oh, okay. 350 there. Yep. Oh, I jumped. Because if you let go free run, all of a sudden you start jumping. There we go. You idiot. Run out of these? As my character? She's in there. Oh, no, she isn't. You're right, Rich Sabino. What is it? That one? This one?
I'll accompany you.
How do you switch characters? I need, yeah, I'll bring Elise in. I just started trying out the different ones. God, this fire is brutal.
Not the best.
Finished the 13 trilogy a month ago. For the first time, Felix? Interesting. And Rich Sabino wants Elise in there. Oh, right, for the 4. And you're playing Assassin's Creed 4 and Undertale at the moment. Huh. Well, I'm pretty new to this one, Rich Sabino, so I'll take any advice. I don't even know how to swap them in and out. Like, how do I go you, become, not you? Where's Elise? Wow. You're late to the Final Fantasy 13 party like me, Felix. Interesting. Can't believe how good that game still looks. I guess it would be under strategy, would it not? But I don't think so. Change, and then you go to change formation and you're here. So how do you change the actual characters? I know you can change in the actual battle. Oh look, I just have these ones right now. The other ones, oh, the other ones went off. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah knows. This has planks. You think I could jump down? Jump down on the planks. No. Couple doors. Which door do you take? A or B? Yes, that's right. Yep. Sarah's on the ball. On the ball. Bouncing precariously on the ball. How does she do it? No one knows. I think I usually have Alvin. This is the place I went into, came out and got into the fight. Most Indonesians wouldn't know Final Fantasy is, they only know big mainstream online games like COD, Dota, Overwatch. Wow.
There.
I wouldn't have thought that. I thought it was really big. Oh, okay. Thanks, Sarah.
Hostiles.
I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna run. Oh, right into them. What do you mean? Like, in my house? Is that what you mean? Like playing co-op with me? Let me go back down here. I don't want to get the anime stuff in my way. Well, Stella's in the next room, but she wouldn't play, probably. Not her type of game. She did play mobile Animal Crossing for a few minutes. She liked the movement. Running around in circles, dancing. Maybe we need to find her a mobile dancing game. That'd be fun if it was rhythm-based. Just good rhythm. But I don't think she's really played a game since the Sims. Bam. Eventually we'll do some Patreon stuff with me and Stella. You don't want to get surrounded. You want to go into this mode. There we go. Now we're unbeatable. There we go.
Is fighting the only answer?
To change the battle should be R3 and then D-pad. Gotcha. Hey, they're all leveled up. I think I have that thing where they get all their health back. If that was helpful. Healthful. Yes. You are going the right way when you find a fresh piece of garbage. There they are. And there they go. Oh. Shouldn't have yelled out there. Then I probably would have caught them. That's right. Do I check out these doors? I guess so. Nope. This is just an elevator. But hey, there's some treasure.
What?
You guys are terrible guards. But we graduated from the Metal Gear Solid 1 Guard Academy. Actually, the guards in Metal Gear Solid 5 were probably the worst out of all of them. But that's when Metal Gear Solid went open world, so they had to slow it down a bit. Hey, Alan, how are you? How are you, Alan? Well, Blue Basil. Collect so many things. What's the best thing to do with all these things that I collect? Must we fight forever? I'm gonna get into a... Oh no, there's fire guys and the other ones. And the fast ones. There we go. Want to get into one of these. Then you're sort of protected. Oh, no, you're not. Nice. Alright, Leia. Oh, I thought you had my back. I thought you were interrupting this guy's attack. Oh.
Not yet. I'll accompany you.
Okay. Finishing off. I guess the nice thing with these mobs is since we're rotating through the games all the time, I haven't played this game for a few days, the mobs are a good way to sort of get back into it. They're just a nice, light, easy challenge. Ah. Oh, man. There we go.
This reminds me of our training.
I only remember getting
Oh.
beat up by you.
The game is an echo like it's coming from a CRT TV for the voices. Really? I wonder why. Are you guys hearing that as well? I'm not noticing it. I've been stuffed up the last couple days in like sort of a sore throat thing. But I guess I feel pretty good now. Not well, actually, it's always worse, I guess, when I first wake up, I think, because the nose gets all stuffed and you're breathing through your mouth all the time. You're going like... You know, like a really sick Darth Vader. Oh, you already went in here, young one. But then once you get out of bed and you start moving around, get some water in your system, some coffee. Once Felix... Finish Assassin's Creed 4. That's your first one as well. You want to go back to 10. Oh, 10-2? Felix. I know that when they have this really crappy reverb effect whenever you're supposed to be in a cave or something when they talk. It sounds so bad. Pretty cheaply done, I think. Yeah, we're guards. Yeah, we're guards. Well, you can get this. And then there's a little pedestal on the mini-map, so I guess it means you can jump down. Well, isn't that intuitive? Very, very intuitive. 10-2? You should watch, I mean, a little bit of our playthrough. If you think the sense of humor is... You might think it's goofy. Oh, yeah, they do kind of have that sort of helmety sound. Yeah. They have reverb on their helmets. Probably how things sound to them. It's probably not how it would sound to us. But yes, it would. What am I talking about? Crazy. Well, you need to go all the way back out. Can you update PS4 games with a physical disc on it? Yeah, actually, the physical disc is basically just, I don't even think they run it off of the disc when you play it. The disc is basically just your proof of ownership.
I'll help too. Right on point.
Now, it's not working?
Oh, there we go. Chain chance. Chain chance. Chain chance. Chain chance. Ah, I didn't hit the other one.
Let's do this.
Who are we hitting? We're not hitting anybody.
Dude. Hey, looky here.
Yeah, Jude and Leia just demolishing people.
Let's keep this up.
Chief Waka loves 10-2. I can't tell if sarcastic or campy. I think 10-2 is, for the most part, horrible. I think that the battle system can be fun, but it's still a crappy version of 13. If you've just played the 13 trilogy and 10, and you play 10-2, you're going to be wishing you had the battle system of 13, and you're going to be wishing you had the story and characterization of 10. And you're not going to get any of that. You're just going to get I don't know what it's just bad. The whole writing is like very, very bad children's cartoon. And it's not just, people try to hide behind the thing of like, well, it's just supposed to be fun. It's not fun. It's the opposite of fun. It's not supposed to be light. It can be light and funny and well written. It's just not well written. Look how fast these people are on the roller skates. Yeah. Oh, I can chain off a heel with her? That's pretty helpful. Punch, 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 punch. Equal opportunity. No matter the gender, everyone's getting a punch.
Let us move onward.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a red flag, Alan. Yeah, well, if you buy 2 copies of 10-2, then you'll still have one when you snap the disc of the first one after you play it. In anger. And what deserves to happen to it. Oh my god. It has a lot of good battle ideas. But even then, the battle system of 10 is perfect turn-based. Why change that? They should have spent their time writing a good story. And instead, they're like, they just got too into the idea of making a new battle system and designing all these new, all the clothes and the wardrobe, garment stuff, and then what were you left with? Nothing. How do I get down there? Well, you gotta go, obviously right here, Matt, where there's a little pedestal. It says right on the, right on the map. Yeah, because then when you, if you want to set them on fire, if you have two, you could have a bigger fire.
Hostiles.
I was reading the book Dune, and then I realized there was a movie about Dune, made by David Lynch. I thought, oh, he's a director everybody speaks very highly of.
There.
Oh, there they are. Oh, they got behind me. Everyone pause, I'm opening a chest. Game stores here don't even have 15. Really? So Indonesia's more like embrace the sort of digital side of things. Yeah, but 15 you can buy online for like, it's so cheap now. It's always on sale.
Hostiles.
Like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. I think I got mine for 40 quite a long time ago, actually. Hostile. Stay out our hostels. Yeah. Link up. I'm gonna learn how that fills up your bar. Yeah. So you have to punch to fill up the blue bar, right? It is pretty neat to do this sort of like group martial arts battle system. But then I've got, what's her name, always keeps running away. Yeah, I need her to come in there and keep them busy for me. And she just runs off.
Don't worry, I'm here with you. I can still do better.
If you get it on Steam, you need 2 keyboards and controllers. Do your game stores where you live sell a variety of physical? Yeah, they do. We have, like, I mean, in North America, you have GameStop and EB Games. And they sell lots of physical games, but they're starting to shift over. They realize that that's not always going to be around. They just sell the own... Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, now that I'm here... Well, I mean, games are going digital, I would imagine. But the whole world hasn't caught up in terms of internet. I mean, like where I am, if you live 10... Like, I have decent internet here. But there are some people that... what's going on down here? Nothing. This felt like the ultimate goal to get to. But there's some people that live maybe 15 minutes away that if they had to download all their games and download like 10 gigabyte patches and stuff, they wouldn't be able to... they just wouldn't be able to do it on their internet. So not everybody has that great internet. It's not totally standard. Physical discs, okay. I like that for short games. If it's a game like, say, Uncharted 4, I got the physical disc for my birthday from Stella. And then I could play it. I don't really like to replay games. And then I sell it. And then it ends up being kind of like a rental, in a way. But if it's a game I'm going to be playing a couple times, I'll just get digital. What is great internet? Well, I'd say the standard is if you can get like 25 or 30 down is nice. Anywhere between 10 to 30 down. And then people have...
What?
I mean, there's people out here with fiber that have like 150 down. Right? Or higher.
What?
And then upload. I mean, in Australia, people have got like 1 upload. I just was recently upgraded to 10 upload, which lets me stream at 1080p. Before we were streaming at 720p with like 5 upload, and it was okay. You know, we got it done. We got the job done. All right, I'm in the wrong spot. I need to climb back up. But you know, some people have. Jordan was telling me he had like 100 upload, which I don't know, Jordan. If you're watching, you gotta. I think you have to prove that. It seems pretty high. Where am I supposed to go in here? This is new. Wolf O'Donnell, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's tedious. Good to know, Jason Goldman. Here we go. Who knew this was the thing? Hey, look who it is.
Alvin, pull yourself together, Alvin.
The gang's all here. I thought this was up to me.
I'll heal you right away.
Elise? What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too. Glad you're okay.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Huh?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Oh, yes. Tipo. Memory wipe.
What's going on?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo, and that's all he's been saying since.
So he really was just a machine all along. A toy.
A toy?
Yeah, a stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin, what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
Very well. Let's get back to the city.
People! People! Alright, maybe we should put in Alan. I was enjoying playing with, Oh, look at Elise goes right back in. No, they're red, they're blue. I liked playing with Sarah, or Leia. What do I call her? Sarah. Leia Hips. That's interesting. Well, maybe just like the economy or their history with video games has been. Hey, Corey's back at breakfast, and has just sort of set the marketing tone. Yeah, I liked Leia. Strategy. Change formation. There's a lot of them on the field here. What's that all about? How does that work? Sarah told me how to do this. You, Leia. Would you be my... Oh, I see. Swap members. Easy. Let's swap out Rowan for Leia. I liked Leia. Maybe keep Alvin as a Buster. And then were people saying Elise was really good? They probably want Mia. Mia. Rakapia. You square. Thank you. Yeah, it's more of I guess in Indonesia it's more about like PC games and mobile games. Hey, someone got you 10-10 too? Hey man, whatever you like. Thanks for everything you do. And all, you know, I just figured you've been so generous with everybody. And you do a great job modding, so that was my gift, and you can use it however you like. Yeah. Alright, Jude, Leia, Lee's Mia. Alvin's pretty good too, isn't he? I like having Mila around. It just seems like she's got to be there. She's the main character. Everybody take my TP. Everybody take it. I'll get it back, don't worry. Now I gotta walk all the way back. Ugh, what is with games? Making you walk all the way back. Maybe we go all the way down now and keep going. Oh, really? Wow, that's so different. But and these are gamers. These aren't just random people you're asking on the street, right? In Ecuador, they would play FIFA and GTA. Huh. That's so funny. Hey, like you have you really get into a echo chamber. Head to Zandu. So I guess I'm still going to Zandu. So now we probably need to make our way down. GTA. I think, yeah, like in Southeast Asia and like China, Korea, they've embraced the, this probably opens now. Nope. No, it doesn't. The more bang for your buck kind of model. So you have people wanting to play online games that you can play for years and you buy once. Or free to play, you know, Fortnite, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, that kind of stuff. And then GTA Online is so popular. Alright, where do I go now? Well, there's lots of different kinds of gamers, you know. Oh, nice. There's a sweet swap behind. Ugh. Watch out. I'll block. You hit him. Yeah, he's turning around. That was his fatal mistake. Oh, oh. I'm actually liking the battle system when there's a lot more enemies around and these area attacks. You really have to be quite honest. And I'm definitely not. Oh god, that was so fast.
I'll help, don't worry. Energize, bring down the threat of life.
Do I still have Demon Fist? I don't think so. Steel, which one's Demon Fist? Oh! Who did that? Let's get him. I know he's resisting, but how do I want to link up another one of those skill things. I have to remember what the other two ones are that work with her. There we go. That's it. Yeah. Oh. Oh no! He's got us locked in. Run! No! Run away! Alright, finish this punk off. Oh god. There we go. Oh, I missed the chain chance. Yes.
We're perfectly in sync.
The power of linking.
Or because we're childhood friends.
Look how mad Jude is that she got the last word. Or because we're friends. Ailment's terror. Let it die. Now just go. Oh, we just go back out the way we came. Okay, thank you, sir. Let it die. Which one was Let It Die? Was that the That's like a roguelike sort of shooter horror thing, isn't it? Where you're going down all those different levels of the floors. I think Dan Tack was talking about that in a Game Inform. He said it was pretty solid. What do you better going through here? I really hate backtracking. Every time you're successful, it should be automatic. Hop on a magical dragon comes and flies you away. These guys again. How do you flee? You can just flee, right? Let's do that. Let's get out of here. Ah, no, 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 no. Line that purple circle of death with the flamethrower. Well, it becomes a lot more expensive in, you know, in certain countries, right? Oh, let's just get out of here. Burn! Would you really want to set some... Can you imagine the emotional trauma that comes from being a flame trooper? Where your job is to set people on fire? Well, that makes sense at an internet cafe to just play something that is online based, doesn't need to be installed really. It's very low. It can run on basically any computer.
Hostiles.
Dota. Never played Dota. I'm afraid I would get so addicted to that. Anything with that amount of strategy be too much for me. I would just be consumed. Especially when you having friends you can play with too, because then what happens is you, on the days that maybe you don't feel like playing, your friend might convince you to play, and you go, okay, yeah, sure. And then on the same thing for them, right? They're not that into it, but you convince them and you have some fun. So it's a good way of keeping people linked into the game community and playing. Like with Destiny and MMOs, raid nights. Everybody's playing a raid night.
Back!
Heal, you dogs! Heal!
Who you calling a dog?
My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
No backtrack.
Zhao?
What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Azul to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elise is actually holding one right now. Tipo. The Spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo?
You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
Throw it
A
away.
booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
That's what we were thinking. Ah. So it was just basically her subconscious coming out. Please, please get rid of Tipo. Or maybe we're going to give Tipo its own free will, and it'll act completely different. It'll say, hello, this is the real me.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own. Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right?
Nope. I'm just a machine, Elise.
What?
No!
What?
You're my friend!
Nope. You are mistaken. I'm just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
What? Why is it talking like that?
Elise, I'm sorry.
Tell us, big guy. Where are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not mother, not father, not even Tipo.
Hey,
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends.
As if these people could ever understand how you feel. Elise, wait!
The writing in this game constantly surprises me, because it can be so silly and goofy and And then when it hits these personal moments.
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Hold on. Why was Elise at this laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
A poacher of children, you might say.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
Be careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
And they bring it back to the main plot. Oh, back to story.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am. I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner, and they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elise and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is going to be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
Interesting. That's when I think the story is the most effective. Ah, I thought that guy was going to help us walk out. So now he's dealt with all the enemies? All the poachers? Probably. No, there's still enemies. Who look like miners. Girl talk. Let's get real.
How is she doing?
She's fine. Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
Hey, Allie over the hill. We just had a big development. Did you miss it? Oh.
So what's the deal with that giant guy and Elise? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
I see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
What? Mila, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
Awesome. Mila's so funny. Allie over the hill, how the heck are you? Better save. That was good. Ah, very good. Is my hair see-through? I guess my hair's thinning. On my green screen. Looks weird. I can fix that. There we go. Well, hello! Yes, I've used a lot of life bottles. Oh my god, look how many I use. That's all I buy. You can now buy more things. Okay, don't use them. Who needs TP? You can make TP. You don't have any weapons though, do you? No. Oh. Leia, the Wind Striker. Well, what if I give you some things first? And then maybe buy a Wind Striker. Maybe it'll make the Wind Striker cheaper. Or give me a new weapon. Oh my god, so many new weapons. Oh god. You guys have a strategy for what you're handing all your stuff out to? I think doing the most damage seems to work pretty well. And I only have enough money probably to buy a couple weapons, so I might as well put everything into weapons. So I can get the best deal. Yeah. God, those casino sounds. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, Insect Maw. 10,000 though. So just him could get a sizable upgrade. So could she. Me as well. Decent. Oh, she can get the... She needs this one. Gets her up to 820. I don't think it gives me 100 more. She gets almost 200 more. Interested in character development? You can head to the elevator in the southeast, I believe, of Xiandu. Yes, I am. The character development is important, as long as it pertains to the main story. Head to the elevator in the southeast, I believe, of Xiandu. So am I going the right way by heading back towards the town? Great. Now sell the one she had. Stormbringer. Insect Maw would be nice too. 5,000. Maybe I can sell a few things, huh? You can't sell your weapons until you got them. They got a new one. Oh! These are all new and better, are they? A blouse woven from magical cloth. You want to look hip and fashionable. Cool. Midi blouse. A garb which offers both protection and movement for the weather, made by interlacing metal and leather. Perfect. Straight south of where you'll come back into the town at. Okay. Alright, Corey. Engage switching mechanism. Insect Maw. I need 4,000 or more. And you can equip right from here, too. Great. Let's get the battle guard on. He's got this one. A little wide for him. Great. Now I can sell Iron Guard. For very, very little. Silver Cloak! It's nice. It's at 8,000. What's this thing? Prevent Petrify? Pfft. See ya. What's worth a lot? I can get 400 from that. I can get 1,800 from that. Maybe I can donate... Oh, what's this? Ooh. Let's sell that. Anything else super useful? Maybe I'll get a discount on it. If I donate a bunch of stuff. Give me a discount. Oh, and there's a new weapon. Insect Maw is now cheaper. What is it now? Now it's 94. Hey, I got enough. Now I can sell the other one. Cool. Maybe I probably should have bought some armor. Ooh, what was the new one? The Estok. New Grand Scepter. That'll bring up a decent amount. Him as well. A little bit of armor. Haven't really done much of that. Nothing great here, so I'm not missing too much. But I haven't done any expanding here, so new things aren't coming in. Alright, so
all right.
Sarah says it's straight south of where you'll come back into town at. Alright, so you go back to town. Whoa, what was she saying? You really are cutting an impressive figure.
Look! Look, everyone, look! Check out my awesome new duds!
Not bad, not bad. Might look a tad classier if you cut off the price tags.
Alright, let's fly around. There's fast travel, right? R3? Yeah. Zandu. Sure. Alright, so head to the elevator in the southeast, I believe, of Zandu. So go to Zandu, then go southeast. Oh!
Something on your mind?
Scene.
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried.
Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece.
I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us. By Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it?
They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jürgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jürgen.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jürgen. For once in my life. Please. Don't tell him. Please.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions. What should we do, Elise? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
I just don't care anymore.
Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do.
Why is she dancing away like that?
We better try to find Jürgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
Well, yeah, I forgot that Isla was here in this town. I thought that she was the main villain from the very beginning.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
So, in other words...
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not gonna stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
Alright. Alright, so Sarah, you said elevator in the southeast of Zando. The southeast, eh? So that's north. Good guy Alvin. He's seen it go wrong time and time again. Alright, so which way do I go for this elevator thing? Up the stairs, straight south. Okay, so go back from the bridge.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbelar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canbelar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
Okay.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, O hallowed spirits.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Canbelar.
So, Sarah, how would anybody know to go to this elevator thing?
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us, and we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits. Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
I don't like Rowan.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
Alright, I'm going to try and walk forward now. Big character developments you can miss just because you didn't explore everything every time you do something. Yeah, so you need to go back, up the stairs, try the elevator that was, I guess, locked over some time. No, you can... Wait, did I do the right one? The wrong one? There's a lot of elevators here. You said southeast. I'm on the west side, so should I go over there? Oh, he's just so pervy all the time. And other stairs behind you. And I don't find him saying anything interesting or thoughtful or funny. He just seems to sort of spout exposition, and then the only parts of his character are like making the girls in the party feel uncomfortable. Alvin's buddy. Oh, because Alvin mentioned I gotta go visit somebody.
Who's this?
My mother. She's not doing too well. I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin.
Balin?
Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
His nice hair.
What is she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd take a trip on the big boat when he does.
I know. Alfred said he can't wait to go.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
Being away from her hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh.
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Alvin, you don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Excuse me.
Got something to say?
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore. And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Only Exodus can make the medicine my mother needs. And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past.
Wow, cold, Alvin. Was everybody
all
watching?
Done.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
We're just gonna leave her like that?
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess.
That was a really great moment, and I mean, Alvin says, I gotta go see my friend, but they don't really give you a clue as to where to go. And then they put you right in the end of that tunnel, and they're like, alright, here. You actually have to turn around and go in the opposite way. But what a great scene. And to see a little bit more of Alvin. He seems so nice. At one hand, they go, here he is. Oh, look, he's helping his mom. What a nice guy, and all that stuff, right? And then, just as easily goes over to her and he blackmails this girl. And that's where the question is really, really interesting. Because he's punishing her, but is it his job to do punishment? He needs her to do this against her will, or he's going to ruin her life using what she doesn't want her fiance or husband to know about. There's a lot going on there. It's nice. Attachments. Get rid of all this crap. Remove. There we go. Now they're going to look normal. Mama. said?
Mom, I'm home.
Oh no, I dozed off again. I have to make a peach pie before Alfred gets back from boarding school. He'll be home any minute. That boy just loves it, you know. Every time I make it, he eats himself sick.
Is that right?
Of course, he's always been such a sensitive boy. It doesn't take much to upset his stomach. Honestly, it makes me worry for his future. Thinking about it gives me an upset stomach.
Sounds like he takes after you.
Oh, and he told me in his last letter that he started keeping kitty cats as pets. I believe he said their names were Jude and Mila. That poor boy. He must be so lonely. But cats are a big responsibility.
Don't worry. I hear he's taking good care of them.
Oh, good. It's hard not being able to see him, but what can you do? This was Alfred's decision, after all. As long as he's well, that's all that matters. I mean that, okay?
Yes, I know.
And then they have that other great cutscene right there. So you would have thought that's everything. Time to leave. How many people are going to go back into it? Unless you have a Sarah with you playing. Maybe we would have missed that. So that's Alvin writing those letters, right? And then using their names. Oh, Fred. This looks like a house in Morrowind. Oh, I want to buy Skyrim so bad for the Switch, but I want to buy a digital one so I can just pop it on all the time. I've got 128 gigabytes card in my Switch. So it would be nice to put it on there so I can just hop in at any time. But I want to buy it on Amazon because I got a gift card for it. So it's really hard to put down like $90 for a new Switch game. Yeah, the completionist would. I mean, you know what they should do is have quests that only the completionist would find, and have them be completionist type things, like, I don't know, collecting things, and then they make a remark on the story in that way. That was a really nice story moment that would have fit right in with the mainline arc of the story, where it could actually totally change how you think of Alvin in this game. How I'm going to think of him every time he speaks from now on with this character. And they were really happy to not have that explained. They gave you the hint. Alvin's got to go see a friend. And then the second time, that explains all the letters that he's writing. Yeah. Come on, Highlands. What are all these?
I'm hungry.
Are you? I guess so. Hungry for helium? You're all out. He's got first aid. I'm all out of food. Where's everyone else that she can heal? Hazangas? So is that what she was thinking then? Now every time Tipo talks, we're gonna think that's what she's thinking. And everything she said before, like
You told me that normally the 4 great spirits follow you everywhere. Is that for real?
Yes, but...
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels... normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Tipo.
Interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the 4. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
What I wouldn't do to be in front of a warm fireplace
I'm surprised he said fireplace and not woman.
right now.
I'd certainly kill for a nice steaming bowl of stew.
Ooh, you'd kill for stew? For once, I understand exactly what you mean.
Mila, isn't your stomach cold?
It's fine. Oh, mucus!
Looks like you're having fun over there.
I am. The human body is truly a cumbersome thing.
Anyway, who's ready to eat?
That's a great line. The human body is truly a cumbersome thing. Look at these people. What's with JRPGs and the guards always having gigantic hoods?
Stop!
They look like racists dressed up for Christmas. Ooh, you're a big boy. I do like that you're not forced to fight. That's something I've been frustrated in, you know, Lost Odyssey and Legend of Dragoon. Is you're stuck in these puzzling areas where they have you backtracking so much. And if you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. This game lets you control that precisely.
Oh, sure is cold. Oh, Elise.
Nothing but a dead end? How unfortunate.
What happened to my story bit? There it is. Dexterity.
Stop!
Here we go.
I'm impressed with your ability to handle a different weapon in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed, so I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm. And it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you.
I'm leaving.
Are 2 arms even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Good. I'd hate for you to think that you can handle me with just 1.
Huh?
What's going on there? Hey, Bravely, how are ya? Got a bit of, yeah. A little bit of flirting going on. With Mila and Alvin. Where are we going here? No, I just like the title. Mon Highlands to Kanbalar. Oh, it looks like a cave. Just heard a huge thump. What's that? Silent cave? I don't want to go into a cave. No thanks. Where are we trying to get to? That's way at the beginning. Check it out. Head through the Mon Highlands to Kanbalar. Think I should go into a silent cave? Sounds dangerous. Oh, the thump. This game is solidly good. The combat is pretty fun. The nice thing about the combat is that it's kind of as deep as you want it to be. There's a nice element of the real-time action with the combat, chaining combos together.
Shouldn't you wear more clothes, Mila? It's really cold out here.
Oh, I'll be fine.
But probably the best part about it is the writing, the writing about and the characterization comes out of nowhere with these really funny and touching moments. After you've been going through, you know, 20 minutes or hours of your typical sort of anime JRPG plot, but then how they write and how the characters are dealing with it can be really, really well done. So it's a nice formula for a game. I can see why they make so many games very similar to this. What year is it from? 2011. released on the Xbox, no, PS3. I think you can get it on Steam, PS3, probably Xbox 360. Other Tales of games that are pretty popular, the most recent Tales of Berseria on PS4, Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, Tales of Vesperia on the 360, and Tales of Abyss on I don't know. Yes, PS3.
Wow. And I thought Shandu was in Hotburg. Look at this place.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Azul than it is in Rashagal.
Whoa, check those out.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world. It's one of Canbalar's famous mountain slide cars.
What are they?
Canbalar was built along the peaks of a mountain range. Those slide cars connect the multiple districts together.
Don't they look fun? I bet we could see forever in one of those.
How do we go about meeting the king?
Would you look at Leia's face?
I'll request a royal audience for you when I seek permission to use the Wyverns. Don't get your hopes up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience, so you may need to wait a bit. I suggest resting at the inn until I get back.
I bet right now you're trying to think of a way to do things without Jurgen's help. Just try not to make trouble for him, okay? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, if you were obsessed with this franchise, you'd have to basically own every system that comes out to play them all. Oh, and then were they going to ask for a little bit of money, Bravely? To give you their 90,000 accounts? Drowny. I'm a bit sick. I'm all stuffed up. You think they gave Mila that little hair sticking out just to set her apart from Elise? It looks so similar. Alvin. Let's see. What do we need? Accessories. A save point. The accessory shop. We had this. We were playing Destiny once. Diehard fan. There you go. Well, congrats on 90,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's the one I was gonna say, Maester. We were playing Destiny. They're very good. Really, really good. And said they were part of some clan. And then kept saying how they owned every console and worked for Bungie. And that they would give this gaming console to one of our people and never followed through with it. Yeah, I'll pay for that. I think people get stuck in these ruts of perpetual lying, and it's always in an impressive manner. It's just a way of trying to win friends and social satisfaction.
Jurgen still isn't back?
Not yet.
Elise, want to do some sightseeing?
Miss Elise, why not join Leia?
Come on, Elise. Gosh, now that Teepo's giving us the silent treatment, I guess I need to pick up the slack.
You talk more than before? Impossible.
Meh. Hey, just because Teepo's gotten quiet doesn't mean you have to. I'd love to hear more about you, Elise, in your own words.
Yes.
Shut up, Leia. You're the one holding us all back after all.
Huh?
Elise, that was uncalled for. You should apologize.
You must have really crossed the line if Mama Mila's scolding you.
Mila.
I hate Mila. And Leia, too.
Hey, where are you going?
Ouch. That stung a little. Not gonna lie.
Please, do not let it get to you.
I'm fine. We need to get Elise back.
Whoa, why did she just hate the girls? You know, why didn't she hate Alvin, or... Why doesn't she hate Rowan? Where did she go? Yeah, she's having a hard time. Hey, guy. Oh, Jules isn't as obvious about it as Rashugal, but they're building up their military and fortifying their defenses just as rapidly. At the rate things are going, there's only one way this could possibly end. Hi. Shouldn't you be in Nier Automata? Let's go on through. I'm gonna put her in a laboratory and teach her a lesson. Hey. I had one of Candablar's famous Gaius dumplings the other day. No one had told me what was inside of it, so when I took a bite, I was completely shocked. What's inside of it? Oh. Yeah, sometimes kids will lash out at the ones that she's closest to because they want to do the most damage, or they feel the most comfortable doing that too. I mean, she was obviously damaged by her, you know, being used as an experiment, and then her parents being dead, or no longer with us, as that big guy said. And her one lifeline was that little stupid doll, and she just found out that that was a lie. That was a lie, baby.
Try to stay away from the eaves of the houses. The snow on the roofs could tumble down on you.
I want to get hit by snow. Alright, where's Elise? Where could she be? Better buff up. Alvin. Yeah, yeah. Well, first I need to level up before I can possibly find somebody. Alright, so that's out from where we came. Yes. It seems to work fine. And it's faster. The one door was to the temple. That's the residential ward. I just kind of want all the abilities to slowly go up. Hey, that was easy. Uh-oh. It's her pimp.
No reason to be alarmed. This is purely a chance encounter. Nothing more.
Elise, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Tipo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me. No. Come on, don't say that. I'll beg if I have to. I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you. Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you? Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elise, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Tipo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia? Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely. Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Tipo, stop!
Elise?
Yes?
Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you.
Right.
Bossy Leia is scary Leia!
There's a lesson here, child. Never take your friends for granted.
So what do we do now? Jurgen still hasn't gotten back yet.
We could just barge into the castle ourselves.
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jurgen.
That's no good? It sounded like a good idea to me.
Why would anyone build a city in such a high place?
Well, I guess maybe it's just more impressive that way.
Yeah, very happy. No more Tipo. Like, the odd time Tipo can be good, especially now that we know that Tipo is her sort of hidden thoughts. But I just can't stand the voice. And the delivery. Ugh. It's not for me. It's just that... ugh.
Tipo, please! Stop saying mean things to Leia!
But that's on you, Elise.
No! I don't want to insult my friends!
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
Okay, Undertale.
No! You're wrong! Don't say things like that! Bad, Tipo, bad!
Hey, take it easy, you two!
But Tipo's been saying horrible things!
It's all right. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just 'cause you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Oh, thanks, Elise. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Jude! We're such great pals!
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Tipo get so close with anyone else before.
So that was like a Tipo kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jude?
I've done that tons of times to Jude.
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
I am dishonored.
Don't be coy, Jude.
You have to take responsibility.
Oh, Jude.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
All right. Well, at least it's more interesting. Now that we know where it's coming from and... the motivations behind it. And the double meanings and that kind of thing. Castle Gates, baby! I mean, Tipo's done that to hit Jude tons of times. He's always sucking on Jude's head. Uh-huh. Back of the line? No way.
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The King of Azul is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
A guy like that is sure to help us.
Charisma only goes so far. If his government is secretly producing children like Elise, then he must answer for it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were getting antsy.
No, this is actually perfect timing.
Are we good to go with the wyverns?
Yes, I got royal approval. And something incredible happened when I requested an audience for Mila.
What is it?
Yeah.
When I told them your names, they said His Highness was looking forward to meeting you, too. Are you all famous in Rashagal or something?
I don't think so.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What a great honor for our clan. Anyway, I need to head back to Shandu to ready the wyverns.
Quite the unexpected welcome.
It's not a trap, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this as well.
You do? It beats not getting to meet him at all.
Keeping secrets from us again?
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
What does he mean?
They say men with secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
Come on, let's go say hi to His Highness.
Alvin, we really need you to be straight with us.
Don't worry. I know you've put your trust in me.
They did a good job of continually stoking this Alvin mystery.
Considering the size of his country, Gaius's castle is actually pretty modest.
I think that's admirable.
Me too. Reminds me of Britain and the amount of money they spend on the royal yacht. For a monarchy that doesn't do anything. And another save point, and another save point, and another save point. Prof Pudding's here. End of year madness is nearly over. Excited to see an anime game. This looks like the beginning of Demon Souls. Hey, Colette, how are you? We'll just walk right through here.
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Mila?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
No, it's when we come back, that doll's going to be kissing the guard.
Now, let us meet this king.
Wait a second. So when Tipo jumped out and kissed Jude, oh, that was from Elise. Ugh.
What are you doing here?
I'm the king.
I am Zhao the Immovable, of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the ebon wing of Azul. Wingle the Nova.
Wingle.
You must be the king
Hey,
of
Lord.
Azul.
My name is Gaius, King of Azul. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashigal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh.
Hey, Cat.
And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashigal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashigal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, we hope that you might, help us?
Is there anything else?
Well, hey there, cat demons. Good luck with all the work. Thanks for dropping by.
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the Royal Hunting Grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility, and then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people, didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it.
Oh.
You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab. But I assure you, the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
Speak up!
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
cruel?
Well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well...
It takes freedom to make your own decisions, and to form your own beliefs.
Exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble, until there is nothing left.
What do you mean, nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped.
So?
Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashagal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, no human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change.
Yeah, Mila.
I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
No.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Nia Kara as we speak.
You son of a bitch.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Pressa! Long time no see.
Pressa, what is it?
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashigal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashigal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit? But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Noctigal has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I am going to crush anyone who dares to harm my people!
By sending my people into war to be harmed.
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no!
Oh no, Tipo's the hero? Oh god.
Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
Capture Maxwell. Recover the test subject.
Whoa. So Tipo's the R2-D2. Alvin is maybe... Who knows what's going on with Alvin? Let's see here. There we go. So Alvin maybe has double-crossed, maybe gonna triple-crossed. Yes, so the doll, Prof Pudding, is like a robot that speaks her thoughts. Speaks Elise's thoughts. Not here. Huh. So what's gonna happen with Alvin? Now we're running. There's a war. What?
Mission accomplished.
You knew that we'd have to escape, so that's why you left Tipo with the guard.
Yes, I knew that it would end up being Mila who treated with King Gaius. And when Mila fully expresses herself, well, I figured something would happen.
I see why you were cautious.
Yep, just as predicted.
Oh, I know what that's called. That means Mila's a troublemaker.
Mila! Did you hear the whole thing?
I can't deny the truth of your words, but there is one thing I'd like to add. By that definition, wouldn't Tipo be a troublemaker as well?
Well, I guess that's...
What? You're not gonna defend
No one will.
me? Stop!
Ah, that conversation got me into a battle. Maybe we should have had this conversation outside?
Don't let them intimidate you. You can do this.
Don't worry.
Are the enemies here?
You're afraid. You said it.
Cat
You can
woman.
stop us now.
Let's finish this.
Got it.
Combat system's really fun with the chains. Are the chains something they added only in this one? Because you're linking up with people? Oh, yeah, exactly. Link up. Get him. It's a woman, baby. I always forget to press RT that last time. And then I waste all my superpower parts off to the side. If the cat was watching, she would not be impressed. Tipo actually helps strengthen her abilities too. And Alvin in the lab at the beginning says, Khaled. Lauren says it's the first time Alvin has betrayed you. Oh wow, Corey's or Maester's got people crashing on the street outside. Yeah, I think so. That's the first time he's really betrayed us. He's always seemed a bit mysterious, and he has his own agenda going on. We found out he's a mercenary. We found out he works for the bad guys, but he always just kind of seems to be like, that's fine, that's my side gig. He left us and then came back. So, that was the biggest betrayal.
So, Alvin really was a big fat liar.
Let's run. Let's keep running.
I assumed he had his reasons, but this time he took it too far.
Stupid traitor, let me at him!
Stupid traitor, let
Why
me
would
at
he
him.
betray us like that?
I'm afraid even I can't read his mind.
How could he do this to us? He better not show his face around us again.
They've left the castle!
I guess we needed to run further than the stairs. You know? Ugh. Phew, we got outside the castle doors. I guess that's good enough, right? Let's stop and have a conversation about Alvin. Hop on a gondola.
It won't open.
Bash it open with magic, baby.
If we can reactivate the 5 control stones, we may be able to unlock the gate. Pour your mana into the stones until they
Pour
glow
mana.
red.
Don't collect 5 things. Pour mana.
Just like at Fort Gandala.
Yes.
The gate will not unlock, however, unless we all activate the stones at roughly the same time.
Wait, I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry. Just use your mana as you would when casting an art.
There's no time. We've only one chance.
Alright, am I swapping all the characters and then timing this at once? Or is this just a cutscene thing?
Let us begin.
Uh-oh.
Done.
Already?
I'm finished too.
Same here.
I did it. Come on, come on. I'm so sick of holding everyone back. Why? Why can't I do it?
Come on, Leia.
Mila,
Leia, relax.
I'm not good enough for this.
Quit thinking you're inferior to anyone here.
Thanks.
You can do this. Let's continue.
Okay. Ha!
I wish they didn't say ha at the end.
Yes!
Hurry up, you two!
I didn't realize Leia felt that way. Here we go. Oh, poor Leia. Now where are we going? To the gondola? Don't worry, the game will tell us.
Nobody leaves me behind at a party.
Pressa, was it? If you've been Gaius's henchwoman all along, then you've been after us ever since we escaped Fenmont.
Al sold you out to His Highness way back in Nia Khera.
He was on your side the whole time.
Hardly. That man's no ally.
Huh?
I'll leave our relationship to your imagination. All I'll say is this. Al drifts from one group to the next like a ship without a compass. Trying to plot his course is impossible. Serves you right for trusting him.
It's obvious that the Lance of Kresnik is the greatest threat if war breaks out. Surely Maxwell realizes this.
Your territorial squabbles are of no interest to me. My only concern is keeping that thing out of human hands and preventing a miserable end for
I think
us all.
their concern is stalling you with this conversation so that dozens of guards can catch us.
So high and mighty. It's time someone broke your arrogance.
Oops.
Enough! You didn't become a veteran of countless battles through meaningless bloodshed. Has your youth gotten the better of you?
Don't lecture me on age, Ilbert. Your ways are old. Therefore, you falter. And then you flee.
Whoa, he's got white hair now. Wow, so he's way more powerful.
What just happened?
A sudden burst of mana.
He has a booster.
Uh-oh. Our first booster.
Who are you?
Elise, Saibon Punyukaida, Tiyaude Sevon Preyande.
What? Is that Long Dao?
Sohun Susu Maxwell. Wizun Kichiodo.
All right. I bet you this is going to be tough. No Alvin. Good, fine. Good thing I didn't buy him any sweet weapons.
I warn you, he's quite strong like this.
Come on, link up.
Can't understand a word he's saying, though.
Come on, Leia. I don't think you're holding me back, Leia. You're the best partner I've ever had. Yeah. Let's stagger him. Oh, hit me with the book. How's everybody doing over there? It's not working. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Just stagger her. Oh, you just keep hitting her.
Feel the galaxy surge.
Keeps running.
Are you?
Don't let this guy get behind us. I know. This guy only speaks in foreign languages.
Not good.
Don't worry.
He says, "Don't worry," as he's on the ground. Don't worry. So, I'm gonna get up. Don't worry, I missed. Oh God, insta kill. What was that?
Not yet.
Oh, they're down. Fine. Here you go, sucker. Ah, two of them is tough.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay. I don't know what to do different. Try to take out the girl, I guess? Or try to all four up on the main guy, maybe. Let's do that. Yikes.
I warn you, he's quite strong like this.
Hey, thanks.
Can't understand a word he's saying, though. No matter, you'll understand soon enough. Once we're all finished with you.
Sometimes I find it tough to know who, like, the area attacks that come out, who's doing which area attack, you know? Yeah, I'll smack him. Oh yeah, this is great. Oh, watch out. Blue exclamation mark. I'm stunned. Oh, no, 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 I missed my link. Oh, that would have done it. Turn around, you goof. Oh, this is doing terrible. There we go. Where's my lady? There we go. She's on the left. Left D-pad. Yeah. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. Get him. He's going after them for some reason. Why? That was good. Oh, God. What's happening? So much is happening. Oh, Phoenix sliced through me. I guess blue is... Damn. It's lightning? Really? Oh, cool. Let me feel it. What the heck? What's your name? There we go.
Energize.
Well, maybe we should bring in, what's his name?
Not good.
Don't worry.
Bring in Alvin.
Soak up.
Familiar battlefield.
I have your back.
There we go. Alvin, stay in the back, Alvin. And use your sweet fireball.
Not yet.
Oh, jeez. Watch out for this thing. Huh. Last time I was, I had a big tough boss battle. I just used... Alvin. Not Alvin. Rowan. And it worked pretty well. Maybe we'll put him in there with, instead of... Press is weak to fire and strong to water. Wingool is weak to earth. Strong to wind. Weak to earth, eh? Alright. Maybe we should bring down... I thought we should bring down the main guy. Maybe instead of Leia, bring in, Jude. How do you make somebody the leader? No. We need to heal up. They link up, so like how it says bring one of them down first. Gotcha. There we go. Yeah. Okay, make him an auto. Manual, yeah. Alright. Right. Just do this. Ah! They got long range attacks too.
Can't understand a word he's saying though. No matter, you'll understand soon enough. Once we're all finished with you.
Ah! Every time I try to hit him with the fireball, he nails me.
This isn't looking good.
Time to change the tide of battle.
No, this isn't working at all.
And grant us life.
Well played.
How do you change who you're controlling? How do you do that? Oh, and then they have their elements here. Weak to that, weak to that. Cool. I didn't realize you could do that stuff. How do you change? Whenever an HP is below 50%, you need to focus on healing. Gotcha. Oh, I see. And then L1 lets you switch who you are. Let's move him out for him.
I'll take you on.
Uh-huh. I put myself right in the middle. That was dumb. It's this ring.
I'm out of energy.
Conserve your energy.
Okay.
Whoa!
Not yet.
Whoa! Whoa! One more.
One.
There we go. That was okay. Oh, that blue stuff's coming down. There we go. Now we're all ganging up on him. Good, good, good. There, we're doing a little better. Yeah. So those links are so important. It interrupts their attack and really protects you. That's the most important. Ah. We gotta finish this punk off. Watch out for the Guardian Field.
Dragonmare Claw. I'll help. Not yet.
There we go. I always forget that I can heal really well. Maybe I need an Alvin. L1 and D-pad flips them, so let's go her and Alvin.
Let's smash him.
There we go.
Hey, slow down a bit.
There you go, Fireballer.
Let me feel it.
Pretty intense battle.
Dragonmare Claw. Dragonmare
Nope.
Claw.
She's spamming.
Get him. Dude,
Dragonmare Claw. Queen's One more.
Look at stomping on him. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, no, not this.
Quite a predicament.
Hey, don't give up. Feel the galaxy surge.
Whoa!
Want it rough? Not yet.
this won't stop me.
Blue Spear. Guardian Field.
Which one is my art? Down. I think it was down in circle. There we go.
Feel the galaxy surge.
This isn't good.
Blue Spear.
Oh man. All of her stuff is basically just like focuses right around her.
Dragonmare Claw. So strong.
I like that they tell you the health. That's nice. 3,500.
So strong. So strong. That
Healer.
Let me feel it.
I forgot to heal. Thanks, Colin.
Let me feel it.
Yeah, Leia, get in there.
Want it rough?
That's such a touching moment of Leia being so upset. Intense battle.
His hair completely changed. And his speech,
That's
too.
As mana dramatically increased, there can be only one reason: a booster.
his hair changed. That was great. I wish there were more boss battles like that. So intense, so fast. Paralysis.
I won't let anyone down.
All right.
So this is
Never.
I can't stop.
There's Alvin back in the castle going like, I guess I won't level up. He's off doing his own murky things. That was fun.
What now?
Oh, Persa. Or Pressa.
Still want to play, do you?
Wait!
Don't try to stop me.
No, look!
I suppose our time is up.
Running away again, Ilbert? It's because you ran last time that King Noctigal ended up the way he did.
What's that? Evil? Well, how about that? Excellent battles, excellent story, good times. That's it for today, though. Oh, we got a bit of story. We'll check it out.
Is it true Hamil was attacked?
I'm surprised that you would care. The people of that village treated you horribly.
It's true that we were bullied a lot.
But there was a man who gave us fruit, and a woman who put a blanket over me so I wouldn't get cold. They didn't deserve to have horrible things happen to them.
I see.
And having a great spirit running wild would be so scary.
It was the Rashagal army that attacked, right? Why would they do that?
I don't know. It seems we'll have to head to Rashagal to find out. And more importantly, to ensure the tragedy of Hamil is not repeated.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Prof Pudding, Corey, Ali Over the Hills, Sarah Hips, Khaled, Seth X, Corey, Maester, Alan, Lauren Pennington, Kat, not Alvin. I will not be thanking Alvin. Cat Demons. Thanks to Cat Demons. Chief Waka. Bravely Forward. And everybody else. That was fun. Oof. Calvin thinks Alvin might be another red herring. I think so too. I think they do. That's one of the best things this game does. But let's check out one last little story bit, eh?
So Zhao is one of King Gaius' henchmen.
One of 4. They're called the Chimeriad because each member embodies a different weapon of the Chimera. Wings, horn, stinger, and fangs. I've heard rumors about them.
Like what?
It isn't public knowledge, but 2 years ago, hostilities broke out on Shrade Island. Rashagal sent 120 elite soldiers, but the rumors say they were wiped out by 4 enemy agents.
4 people defeated 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
True. All right. More story.
It's snowing.
It sure is.
I just thought up a snow song. It snowed last night. It snowed last night. Mila and the 4 had a pillow fight.
Sylph tore up the clouds in sight, tossed down all the feathers white.
What a great song.
That was perfect.
What was that?
Elise has a new hobby?
Alright, I think if I leave now, this game won't have us watch another cutscene. The cutscenes in this game, they're like the random battles of old JRPGs. Take a couple steps, skit. That was great. Thanks for all the help. Especially Sarah telling us where the great cutscene was with Alvin and not spoiling it. That was great. Really, I love the way they handled that. They make him look like the mercenary of the Heart of Gold, and then he instantly uses his cold, calculating, ruthless side on Isla to protect his mom, to help his mom. But with a veiled threat. He does whatever it takes. And then we have a song at the end. It snowed last night! It snowed! Okay. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I had a great time. Tales of. Who knew? Who knew they're a pretty good series? Huh? Lots of people knew. Not me. All right. Bye for now. Thank you. And Leo says thanks as well. Bye-bye.